There are 3 new deposit dates that have just been released. Many state officials have confirmed this week the 3 new rounds of stimulus checks will be automatically mailed and sent out to eligible Americans. Many of you may be able to claim 2 inflation relief payments in just a few weeks. So dear friends, please make sure that you watch until the end of this video, because I will be going over all of the updated stimulus timeline. Also, I will be giving away 4 $75 Walmart gift cards every week. Please make sure that you click and like several of my videos and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning the giveaways. And friends, the next giveaway is scheduled for tomorrow. During the months of October, November, and December, I will be surprising several of you with $200 gift cards, especially to those of you that have been in this community for several months. It's a way of saying thank you so very much, friends, for being here every day. Now, friends, more relief has already been approved for many Americans. There are 3 states that are stepping in to financially help the residents this month and in the month of November. State surplus budgets have been funneled through new stimulus payments or inflation relief checks into providing financial aid to millions of state residents. California, Hawaii, and Virginia are following in the footsteps of other states such as Colorado, Delaware, Florida, Georgia, Maine, New York, and other states that have sent inflation relief or stimulus rebates to their residents. California's middle class tax refund will be a one-time payment automatically sent between October and January 2023 to all eligible residents. The middle class tax refund debit cards will be mailed between October 25th and the end of this year. An estimated 90% of direct deposits will be issued this month, and 95% of all refunds will be issued by the end of this year. For couples with an adjusted gross income of $150,000 or less will be eligible to receive up to $1,050, while single filers can receive up to $700 based on their income. The Act 115 refund in the state of Hawaii provides a one-time payment for all qualifying taxpayers. Single filers with an income under $100,000 will be eligible for $300, lowering to $100 for single filers who earn $100,000 and more. Married couples with a joint filing reporting an under $200,000 income will be eligible for $300. So friends, the refunds were issued starting back in September and are expected to go in through the month of November, and will be based on the order in which individual income tax returns were filed in 2021. Also expected for those who had a tax liability in 2021, Virginia will issue $250 one-time tax rebates for single filers or $500 for joint filers. All eligible residents can expect their payments up until October 31st, as long as they filed taxes by September 5th. Recipients will receive their checks via direct deposit or in the mail. Friends, the keyword for this video is winter squash. If you would like to enter tomorrow's Walmart gift card giveaway, please click and like several of my videos and then comment below this keyword, which is winter squash, and additional keywords of any video of mine that you watch. And friends, please make sure that you're also subscribed to my channel. A recent survey shows that soaring inflation is making it even harder for individuals to put money away for retirement. So now more than half, or 54% of adults said they had stopped saving for retirement or reduced their contributions because of inflation. More than a quarter also reported having to dip into retirement savings just to keep pace with everyday expenses. Millions of Americans have struggled to set aside money long before the ongoing bout of inflation. Research published in 2019 found that nearly half of U.S. families had exactly nothing saved for retirement. Research also shows that the average balance in U.S. retirement accounts is less than $87,000. In stark contrast to that meager amount, Americans expect to need savings of $1.25 million to be comfortable in retirement. One economist has told CBS News, "People are feeling a financial crush at the moment. It's a harder environment to save in, and many have seen losses in their investment and 401k portfolios. Inflation and other factors are escalating what people estimate they'll need to retire comfortably. So we're seeing people push out the age at which they expect to retire, and more are saying they are not sure they'll be ready when the time comes." Only a quarter of current retirees are generating enough income to replace $7 out of every $10 in pre-retirement income. Also, about half of retirees are living on less than half of their pre-retirement income, with those older Americans, especially vulnerable ones, vulnerable to inflation and other economic trends. The U.S. economy grew at a 2.6% annual rate from July through September, a strong rebound after the nation's gross domestic product shrank in the first 2 quarters of the year. The resurgence comes as consumers and businesses are grappling with searing inflation and as rising interest rates rapidly cool the housing market. So friends, what are your thoughts on all of this? Please let me know in the comment section below how inflation has affected your lives. Well, my awesome and beautiful friends, that is the end of my daily stimulus update video. Thank you so much, friends, for joining me here every day when I post a new video. Friends, remember to enter the giveaway, which is scheduled for tomorrow, simply by clicking and liking several of my videos, and then comment below the keyword of each video that you watch. The more videos that you comment on, the greater your chances of winning these giveaways. Thank you, my friends, and have a wonderful and blessed day.
Last week, a few of my Republican colleagues introduced their counterproposal to President Biden's American Jobs Plan. The senior senator from Mississippi called the proposal, quote, a good faith effort. He wishes to engage with Democrats on an issue that touches every community in America on a subject we all know, infrastructure. I think I speak for the entire Democratic caucus in welcoming this effort from our friends across the aisle. As I mentioned earlier, when it came to the American Rescue Plan for vaccines and vaccinations and cash support for families and help for small businesses and schools, not a single Republican would join us. It's time for us to come together and work on a bipartisan basis. Maybe this is a start. After all, infrastructure is what should unite us. Whether you live in Laurel, Mississippi, or Lakeview section of Chicago, our roads, bridges, our fiber optic networks keep us connected and keep us moving. And as we emerge from this pandemic, it's clear that Americans are ready to get to work, building a stronger country, a healthier country, and a more prosperous country. Sadly, though, the proposal from our Republican friends really fails to meet the once-in-a-generation opportunity test to transform America and make America a winner in the 21st century. At a time when millions of Americans lack access to reliable, efficient transportation, and millions more lack access to reliable, high-speed internet, we can't settle for just repaving old roads or filling potholes. We need to invest in this nation's future, put people back to work building a sustainable economic foundation for our children and grandchildren to grow and thrive. We need an infrastructure plan that is a blueprint for the world of tomorrow, not just a patchwork quilt focused on yesterday. And the way I see